What is going on, y'all? Kind of crazy day today. Been working on clients all day. Crystal and I are going to go to the grocery store right now because we're going to make, like I've been working on meal plans all day long, so I'm like inspired to make a really good meal plan. So I've got all my macros figured out. I've got the meals, the foods that I want to hit to get those macros that have like really good nutrient density, nutrient profile. So we're about to go to the grocery store to do that. However, wait, real quick, huge shout out to Christos for giving Crystal and I these Savage shirts. She's not wearing hers right now, but it's pink. But it's super
really
cool.
cute.
Huge shout out to Christos. Thanks a million, man.
Thank you so much.
Also, we're trying to debate which vehicle to take to the grocery store. I want to take the van, which is over there somewhere. She wants to take her car, and we can't decide on which. So we're gonna rock, paper, scissors for the vehicle. You ready?
Okay, so you rock, paper, scissors, go.
Yeah, put that down. We're getting serious here.
Jeez.
I'm about to kick her butt. I'm the king of rock, paper, scissors. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Oh!
Boom! All right. Taking the van. Alrighty, yo. We are at Whole Foods right now. About to go in there and get some food. The meat market that I normally go to is closed. They closed earlier today. I was gonna get some beef liver there, but I'm out of luck. Hopefully they have it here. If not, there's another natural grocery store that I'm gonna hit up after this if they don't have it. So, all of these meals, all these foods I'm about to buy and cook for the week are gonna be based off of this week's macros, which for me this week on DSK is 100 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs, and 220 grams of fat. And I'm at about 81% of my calories coming from fat right now. So I'm gonna go in there. I haven't even eaten yet today. I've been just busy running around working on clients. But I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get the foods I need to hit these macros, nutrient-dense foods. Already today I've had 2 coffees with 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in each. So that's all I've had today. It's about 180 calories, 20 grams of fat. So let's go get some food. Alrighty, y'all. Everybody, wow, I really say alrighty, y'all, a lot. Everybody talks about apple cider vinegar. There's definitely some pros and cons to it. More pros than cons. I'm going to start incorporating 1 shot of this some point in the morning, or I might do 1 shot before each of my meals. I'm going to do 2 meals a day. I might do like a shot of apple cider vinegar preceding each of those meals. So plan on this. Alright, yo, I've got a bunch more supplements, not a bunch more, but I've got some supplements at the house that I'm gonna like reveal for y'all there. But I'm gonna get some of this Norwegian fish oil. I believe this is the cod liver oil, but this is really good stuff. It's got 1,600 milligrams of omega-3s, 800 of EPA, and 500 of DHA. So I'm gonna get this, and then I'm also gonna have the magnesium calm for my magnesium. I'm also gonna get some Onnit brand MCT oil. Sometimes I'll use the caprylic acid C8 oil, sometimes I'll use the MCT oil, but I don't have any in stock, so I'm gonna use this just to get some like really fast absorbing energy from the pure fats. Okay, so here we have some Wild Planet sardines. This is the one with the lemon, so I'm gonna have this in my first meal. I'm gonna do 1 can a day. Alright, so I've got some olives here. I'm gonna have about 10 olives a day, but the nice thing about olives is there's 1 gram of fat per olive. So it's a really easy way to manipulate how many grams of fat you have. Like if your fat grams are going up or down, you can increase or decrease by the number of olives you eat. Another good way to manipulate your fat grams is to get this Primal Kitchen mayo. It's made with avocado oil, so it doesn't have the canola oil in there. The vegetable oils, I'm gonna have about 2 to 4 tablespoons of this depending on my macros. Yet another good fat option. I'm gonna get this 4th and Heart grass-fed ghee, and I'm gonna have about 2 to 4 tablespoons or teaspoons of this, depending on my macros. Another good option for micronutrients is the bone broth. I'm gonna get this Kettle and Fire brand. I'm gonna have 1 cup of this a day. I'm removing all the sweeteners, but I'm gonna have about 1/8 of a bar of this 100% dark chocolate, probably like at the end of the day. It's got a lot of polyphenols in it. It's got a lot of what's the other word I'm looking for? I forgot the other word, but it's got a lot of polyphenols in it. 100% dark chocolate, really good stuff. Very low carb, no sweeteners, pretty good fat source as well. You've heard me talk about the Kite Hill yogurt. make sure you get the plain unsweetened one. This has got, for the entire container, it's only got 3 grams of total carbs. Really good fat source, really good for digestive health. It's got a lot of, you know, bacteria for your gut. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stock up on these and have 1 of these a day. I'm also gonna get really good quality eggs. I like these Alfresco brand eggs. You crack one of these open, the yolk is much darker. It's just a much denser, you can just feel that it's got more nutrients in it. Like you look at it, we used to raise chickens, and these eggs look just like our homegrown chickens' eggs did. I'm gonna have about 2 of these a day, kind of depending on the macros. Eggs are a really good tool to manipulate macros because they're about 5 and 5 protein and fat. Another thing I'm gonna get to kind of work on my digestive health is I'm gonna get some kimchi. I really like this Wild Brine brand Korean strain kimchi. It actually tastes really good. Most kimchis, I don't really like the way the flavor is, but I like this. I'm gonna mix this in with my scrambled eggs. All right, this is a micronutrient powerhouse. It is beef liver. I'm going to cook this up about 2 ounces. I've got it all in my macros, but I'm gonna have about 2 ounces of this with 2 of those Teton water sausages. They don't have those here, but I've got them at the house. I'll show you what those Teton water sausages look like. You've seen them before if you watch my videos. But I'm gonna mix this up with the sausage. That's gonna be my last meal. All right, so obviously coconut oil is a really good option. I'm gonna try I've never had this brand before, but this is a live coconut oil. Apparently most coconut oils are like, they're harvested from dried out coconuts, so you lose all the nutrients in there. This is like centrifuge, which is like spun out from, you know, fresh coconuts. Probably I'm paying $3 extra for marketing, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see. A couple items that were not mentioned earlier. I've got my kelp tablets here. I'm gonna get this in every morning to get some iodine. I'm gonna have 1 of those every morning. I'm also gonna have vitamin D3 every morning. This is 5,000 IU. I've got a basic energy and metabolism men's health multivitamin. Probably isn't gonna do much, but I'm gonna have 1 of these every morning. Green tea. I'm gonna have green tea. I'm gonna try and start having green tea instead of coffee in the afternoon. I'm still gonna have coffee in the morning, but I'm gonna have green tea in the afternoon. Perfect Keto MCT oil powder. I'll probably alternate between this and the MCT oil that I showed you earlier. This is a really good clean MCT oil powder, so I like this stuff. Real salt. This has honestly got the best flavor of any of the pink Himalayan salts that I've used. This is about 530 milligrams of sodium per 1/4 teaspoon, so about 2,000 milligrams of sodium per teaspoon. Creatine monohydrate. I'm gonna have this about 5 grams a day. For potassium, I'm gonna do the Vegas Sport Hydrator. I like Zip Fizz as well, but I'm trying to, like I said, watch my caffeine intake, and also I don't want all the sucralose that's in the Zevia, or not Zevia, but the Zip Fizz. So I'm gonna try and phase that out a little bit by taking the Vega Hydrator. I showed you earlier the 4th and Heart ghee. I've also got some rhodiola. I might have this in the mornings. But yeah, that's kind of given hit and miss. And then the peely nut butter. I'm gonna have 1/2 ounce of this in my yogurt that I showed you. 1 ounce is 200 calories, 20 grams of fats, 4 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. So I'm gonna put 1 ounce of this into the yogurt, and that's gonna give me an extra 10 grams of fat. So that is all I'm gonna be consuming in a day. I haven't eaten yet. It's 9:30 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to cook me some food. I'm just gonna cook all my food for the day and eat it all in this one sitting. I don't normally do that, but it's been a long day, excuse me. And I'm just gonna cook it all right now and show you what it all looks like all laid out in front of me. So here we go. All right, y'all, so this is gonna look crazy, but this is pretty much all I'm consuming in the day. We're gonna start off with 2 cups of coffee. There's gonna be 2 tablespoons of heavy cream in each of those. The next meal, I'll just kind of go here. We got sardines, we have the ghee, we have the the Primal Kitchen mayo on there, 2 eggs, and the kimchi. And then we have, we're gonna have 1 cup of bone broth with 1 tablespoon of MCT oil and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Then the next meal is gonna be the 2 Teton water sausages with 10 olives, 3 ounces of the liver, that's what this is here. And then we've got 1 tablespoon of the Primal Kitchen mayo. And then we've got this Kite Hill almond yogurt with 1/2 ounce of the peely nut butter, and then the dark chocolate there. All right, y'all, so this is pretty much what I'm gonna be having in a day. Here it is. Again, this is gonna change weekly with my macros, but all of these are really nutrient dense. The food quality is top notch. I'm excited to just dive into this, you know, track everything very concisely, eat this very consistently, and, you know, see how I benefit from it. So that's it for the vlog today. Hope you enjoy, hope you learned something. Catch y'all next time. Take care.